Hi everyone, it's Gillian for Hooked and Smithen. For today's tutorial, we will be working on the 3D Rosebud Stitch. Let's get started. To begin, you're going to chain in multiples of 5. For this tutorial, I have 25 stitches. To begin row 1, you're going to start by making a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. You're going to make one single crochet into the next stitch, and you're going to continue making single crochets until you get to the end of the row. And I'll meet you there. And that is the end of row 1. Row 2, you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to make one single crochet into the first stitch, and you're going to make one single crochet into every stitch until you get to the end of your row. Continue and I will meet you there. Your final single crochet into that last stitch. And that is the end of row 2. For row 3, chain 1, and you're going to repeat row 2. Make one single crochet into the first stitch and continue making single crochets until you get to the end of your row. And I will meet you there. You should now have 3 rows of single crochet, and that is the end of row 3. In row 4, we will be making the leaves. We'll be switching colors and carrying our non-working yarn so we can pick it up when we need to. To begin, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work and make one single crochet into the next 4 stitches. On the 4th stitch, you're not going to finish it. You're going to bring the yarn that you're working with to the front of the work, and you're going to add your new color for the leaves. You're now going to move that non-working yarn to the back of your work, making sure to carry it so you can grab it when you need it. In the next stitch, you're going to make a single crochet. You're now going to chain 5, and you're going to make a slip stitch into that same stitch as the single crochet. Chain 7, you're now going to make a slip stitch into that same stitch. Chain 5, and make one single crochet into that same stitch. You're not going to finish your single crochet. You're going to drop your working yarn to the front, and you're going to pick up your non-working yarn to complete the single crochet stitch. And you've just created your first leaf. To continue, moving the non-working yarn to the back of your work and making sure to carry it, you're going to make one single crochet into the next 4 stitches, and this will be the start of your repeat. On your 4th stitch, you're not going to finish it. You're going to bring your working yarn to the front and pick up your non-working yarn to complete the single crochet stitch. Moving the non-working yarn to the back of the work, make one single crochet into the next stitch. And you're going to repeat that leaf again. You're going to chain 5, Make a slip stitch into that same stitch as the single crochet, chain 7, make another slip stitch into that same stitch, chain 5, and make a single crochet into that same stitch. You're going to hold your single crochet right there. You're going to bring your working yarn to the front and pick up the non-working yarn to complete the single crochet stitch. You're now moving the non-working yarn to the back of your work. You're going to repeat by making one single crochet into the next 4 stitches. And you're now going to be switching colors right here and repeat the pattern for your leaves, and I'm going to meet you at the end of the row. At the end of your row, you will have 4 stitches left. I also dropped my green yarn completely because I no longer need it. And you're going to continue by making one single crochet in each one of those 4 stitches. And that is the end of row 4. Chain 1 and turn. You're going to make one single crochet in each of the first 4 stitches. When you get to the leaf, you're going to make a chain 1, and you're going to continue and make one single crochet into the next 4 stitches, into the next 4 single crochets. And this will be a repeat. You come to another leaf, you're going to make a chain 1 and make one single crochet into the next 4 single crochets. Repeat until you get to the end of your row, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the row, you're going to make a chain 1 where the leaf is. You have 4 stitches left. You're going to make one single crochet into each stitch. And that is the end of row 5. For row 6, you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to make one single crochet into the first 4 stitches. Into the chain 1 space, you're going to make one single crochet. And you're going to continue making single crochets and one single crochet into the chain 1 space until you get to the end of your row. Continue and I'll meet you at the end. At the end, make one single crochet into the last 4 stitches. And that is the end of row 6. For row 7, chain 1 and turn. Make one single crochet into the first stitch and make a single crochet into every stitch until you get to the end of the row. Continue and I will meet you there. And that is the end of row 7. In row 8, we will be making the roses, and just like we did in row 4, we will be carrying the non-working color so we can grab it when we need to. To begin row 8, you're going to start by making a chain 1 and turn, and you're going to make one single crochet into the next 4 stitches. And the 4th stitch, you're not going to finish it, but instead you're going to add your color that you're going to be using to make the rose. To create the rose, you're going to make a popcorn stitch. You're going to make a popcorn stitch by inserting your hook into the middle leaf and into row 6 right above the chain 1 space that you created in row 5. You can also count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and knowing that your rose stitch goes into the 5th stitch. To make the popcorn, you're going to make 5 double crochets into the loop and into the 6th row right above the chain 1 in row 5, and that's 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. You need to make 4 more, and if you need to turn your work just to make sure you're going into the right spot, that's okay. Also making sure to carry your yarn instead of leaving it and crossing it over, because it makes for a neater look in the back of the work. That's 5 double crochets. You're going to remove your hook from the loop, and you're going to insert your hook under the first double crochet that you created and put that loop back onto your hook, and then pull it through for a slip stitch. To continue, drop your working yarn and make a chain 1 with the non-working yarn. Making sure to carry your non-working yarn, you're going to make 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Now on the 4th stitch, you're going to drop the working yarn and pick up the non-working yarn to create the rose stitch. You're going to make a popcorn stitch just like you did before. The space 1 and right above the space 1 in row 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to make 5 double crochets. And after a while, you just get the feel for it. So you know that you're putting your hook in the right space. That's 4. And 5. Remove your hook, insert your hook under the first double crochet, and make a slip stitch. Drop your working yarn and make a chain 1. You're now going to repeat by making 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches followed by the rose stitch, and you're going to repeat that process until you get to the end of your row, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the row, you're going to drop your working yarn and make that chain 1 with the non-working yarn, and you're all done with the color for the roses, and you're going to continue by making 1 single crochet into the last 4 stitches. And that is the end of row 8. For row 9, you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to make 1 single crochet into each stitch until you get to the end of the row. Continue and I'll meet you at the end. And that is the end of row 9. For row 10, chain 1, make 1 single crochet into each stitch. All the way to the end of the row. That is the end of row 10. For row 11, repeat row 10. Chain 1, turn, make 1 single crochet into every stitch. And that is the end of row 11. To continue with this pattern, you're going to repeat rows 4 to 11 for as many rows as you need. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please like and subscribe for more video tutorials.